Hello and welcome to your yoga practice in the jungle. I'm Samantha Harrison and I'm filming today while we are on our yoga retreat here in Uvita, Costa Rica. And for this practice today, you'll just need 2 blocks and a blanket. And we're going to be exploring finding the middle path where we're not holding poses too tightly, too rigidly. You're trying to get into a pose with brute force, but at the same time, we're not being too relaxed, too loosey-goosey. We have some boundaries, we have some effort, and this practice is going to be all about finding that middle ground in our poses. So let's begin lying down. Coming to lie on your back. If you'd like a blanket for underneath your head, feel free to put that there. Just resting down, legs can be bent or stretched out straight. Hands can rest at your belly. Take some initial moments to notice the sounds happening in your space, or sounds that you hear picking up on the mic. Maybe sounds of the jungle come through. Noticing the feeling of your breath. The feeling of your body against the floor. Allowing these sensations to help you to arrive right here, right now, in the present, in this time for yourself. Take a few moments to scan down your body, noticing any places that you're holding any excess tension between your eyebrows, your jaw, any tension in your neck and shoulders that you can let go of, your hips, your legs. Allowing your body to begin to soften. Take another cycle of breath right here. And as you're ready, let's take a big full body stretch, reaching out from fingertips to toes, lengthening. As you exhale, slide your feet to the right, left foot hooks on top as you catch a hold of your left wrist. Stretch on over there, breathing into that side. Inhaling as you come back through the center, and as you exhale over to the other side. One more breath. And coming back to the center. As you exhale, now hug both of your knees in toward you, curling your head up if that feels good on your back. And then lowering your shoulders and your head back down. Let's keep our right leg in, but set the left foot on the floor. We're going to point the right foot, breathe in. And as you breathe out, curl your head up, knee towards your nose. Then as you lower your head, hold the back of your leg, flex your foot, and extend your leg up to stretch your hamstrings. We're going to go back and forth like that. So point the leg, bend, curl, knee to nose, and then lower, flex, and extend. Keep going. Lower, flex, and extend, warming up the hamstrings. Next time your leg is up, let's stay there and go into circles, moving through that ankle and try not to be in a rush. Our theme for our retreat is moving like sloths, where we're conserving our energy, we're not being lazy, but we're taking our time to make the best choices before we move. Circling the other direction. And then release the hold of your leg. And now you're going to take your right calf, placing it on top of your left knee. We've been doing a lot of hiking on this trip, and I've discovered my new favorite calf massage. So you're going to allow your right leg to kind of glide up and down your left knee. So you're using your left knee as a little massager for your right calf. Do that a couple more times. And then cross now, ankle to knee, flexing your foot. You can take your arms out into your cactus position or any arm position that feels good for you. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, let your legs tip over to the left and look to the right. And back to the center. 2 more times here. And center. I don't know if you could hear those howler monkeys. So crazy. And back to the center. Good. And then from here, pick up that left foot and hold the back of your left leg. Figure 4 and get that stretch in your hip. Take a deep breath. And then go ahead and release and set that right foot down. And now we're just going to stretch both legs out for a second. Feel the difference. You might feel like you've got a longer, flatter leg now on that right side. Now let's bend into the knees again. And then bring the left knee in, and you can interlace your fingers, point the foot, curl, and then stretch the leg out, pull the toes back. Let's keep going like that. Point and bend, flex and extend. Last time. And extending your leg up, circle your foot, moving through that ankle. Go the other direction. Good, and then now go ahead and release and cross the left calf on top of the right knee. And then again, you're just letting your leg kind of glide up and down against the right knee. You're just using the right knee for a little massage. I don't know if your calves are as sore as mine are, but man, this feels pretty good. It's a little unconventional, but it does the trick. One more. And then cross ankle to knee, flex the foot, knee is moving away from you, arms out, breathe in. And as you breathe out, let your legs tip over to the right as you look to the left. And back to the center. Keep that going. Last time. And coming back up, and now pick up the right foot and hold on to the back of that leg. Breathe right here, getting that figure 4 stretch. Again, notice where you can soften, feeling, not forcing anything. And then go ahead and release, stretch out your legs, feel the difference. Take a big full body stretch again, inhale. And as you exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest, and we can do a little rock forward and back up. And eventually coming into boat pose. And we can hold on to the backs of our legs. This is a pose where sometimes it's easy to over effort here. So can you be engaged in your core and your hip flexors without overly efforting? Can you be soft in your shoulders, soft in your face? And breathe. Finding that middle path balance. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, go ahead and start to come to hands and knees, however you want to get there. I would recommend having a blanket for underneath your knees once you set up. And then we're actually going to move 2 blocks toward the back of the yoga mat. And then again, you can have this blanket for underneath your knees. Wrist right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips. Inhaling to dip into your back, into cow pose, pull the shoulders back. Exhaling as you round the spine into cat. Keep that going. Last one.